Hey guys, so today I have a book review for you. It is over The Sobbin Women by Vincent Benet. The story is a short story. It is only 16 pages and it was published back in 1937. So let's get on with this. The story follows the Pontopy family who have moved west. When they make it to the settled town, they decide to go further into the valley and settle their own land, which later becomes known as Pontopy Valley. The story then proceeds a little further, and we see that Mr. and Mrs. Pontopy, as well as the maid, have all passed away, and the 7 brothers are left running the land, as well as doing the housekeeping and the cooking. And it soon becomes evident to the brothers that one of them needs to marry so that the housekeeping and cooking can actually be done properly. So they go and draw straws, like actual pieces of straw, and the eldest brother is the winner who gets to go and pick a bride. During some uncomfortable situations in town, he then ends up meeting Millie, who is a bondwoman, or bond servant, I should say. She has made a promise that the first chance she has to leave that life of servitude, she would accept, and with it she accepts the eldest Pontopy's offer of marriage. They get married and head back to Pontopy Valley, where they end up living normally. And she does the cooking and cleaning, but after a while the strain starts to show, and her husband then sits her down and finds out that they are soon to become parents. And they then talk to the brothers, and Millie tells them that they have to go and select a bride each to bring home so that there can be more help around the house and for Millie. Now, the brothers are petrified with this idea until Millie suggests this story of the Sobbin women who were stolen by the Romans and forced into marriage. And with that, a plot develops. Now, this story, even though it's very short, had a lot of potential, but it was just very lagging. The characters hardly are ever named. I think you only get Millie and about 4 or 5 other characters' actual names. There's no descriptive writing taking place, be it describing the characters, the setting. There's just a lot of this happened and then we do this. And it just seemed like it was done as a rough draft and further revisions needed to be made, but they weren't done. One thing though that I did like was the perspective the story is told from. It's almost as if the author is one of the town people and he knows all of this gossip going on or what's taking place between our characters, and he's relaying this story to maybe a new generation. I did enjoy that, but overall I was very disappointed with this writing. It had a lot of potential, as I said, but the author just didn't use it all. If you guys are interested in this story, I would recommend the film version, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Howard Keel is in it, and Jane Powell, I believe is her name. They do an amazing job, and the potential this story had was done magnificently in that film. So if you guys want to read the story, or you've read it and you just have a bad taste in your mouth because of it like I did, I would recommend checking out that film, because that was my introduction to the Sobbin women tale. So that is everything. If you guys have any positive or negative things with regards to this short story, please share them down below. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, go and pick up a random book and read. Bye guys.